Hi, I'm Joe, and I was tagged to do the book snacks tag. I am very excited. Heather at Illogical Betty tagged me, and it's the first time someone's ever tagged me to do a tag, and I'm very excited. Here we go. What is your favorite snack to eat while reading? I will eat just about anything when I read, as long as it's not sloppy. I love to read and I love to eat. So I'll do them both at the same time, if at all possible. Sometimes it's messy and I regret it later. But it's an addiction. Food and books. I'm addicted. Can't have one without the other. I probably could. I wouldn't like it. I would be very unhappy. It's an illness. There is no known cure. Question 2. What is your least favorite snack to eat while reading? Anything sloppy. Salsa, not so good. Definitely not soup. Number 3. Wine or soda? Soda, because I don't like wine. I'm trying to be an adult, but I don't really like wine. But usually when I read, I drink water, really, but I drink pop. I like to have a can of pop if I'm eating certain things. So if I'm eating my dinner and reading, I'm probably having a Diet Coke or a rum and Coke. Rum's not wine, so it wasn't an option. Number 4, coffee or tea? Again, I'm not really an adult, I guess. I don't really care for coffee. I will drink hot tea or iced tea. I don't put sugar or milk in it. Just plain old tea, hot tea, and iced tea. Lately I have been making it with basil leaves and lemon slices in it, but no sugar, and it's really good. I love it. I have a basil plant that is just, it's going crazy, so I'm putting basil in everything, and it smells really good. But coffee, I'll drink it sometimes. Once at my friend's, I accidentally drank like 1.5 pots of coffee. I thought it was decaf, and I was really, really sick the rest of the day. And I texted her, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick. And she's like, yeah, what in the world were you doing? So I thought it was decaf. It wasn't. Wow, I did not feel good. Number 5, crumbly or creamy? This is really difficult. I think I'm going to go with crumbly. But I like ice cream too. Oh, I love ice cream. Especially DQ ice cream cakes, which we just had last week because it was my husband's birthday. I think I ate the most of it. No, but I love to eat cookies and I love to eat brownies. But then I also love to eat ice cream. I want them both. I want crumbly and creamy. No either or. Both. Sauce on your e-reader or crumbs in your book? Part of me thinks sauce on your e-reader because you can just wipe it off. As long as it's not on the little keys. I have the older Kindle and it has the little buttons at the bottom. So I wouldn't like to get sauce down there around the buttons. Crumbs in your book, in theory you can just wipe them out if you do it carefully. Chip crumbs will leave grease. Usually like 98% of my books are used already, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't want to ruin them, but it's not that big of a deal to me. If I get crumbs in my book and I can just kind of like shake them out or blow them off or very carefully get the crumbs out. So I don't really care, I guess, either one. Sauce on my e-reader or crumbs in my book. As long as I get to eat. What do you do when you don't know what you want to read, or what you eat when you don't know what you want to eat? When I don't know what I want to read, I would just go to my bookcase and scan everything and pick up a smaller book. And as far as eating, I just eat all the things. Don't know what I want to eat? I'll just eat it all. Solves the problem. Do you have a favorite cookbook? No. Allrecipes.com? Does that count? I don't really use a cookbook too much. I just throw things together. I hate to cook dinner. Hate to cook dinner. I will bake. I will bake you something. I will bake you a quiche. We can live off of quiche. Put ham and vegetables in it. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all wrapped up into one. Quiche, the answer to all of my dinner woes. And the crock pot. Crock pot's so easy. You just throw a bunch of junk in and forget about it all day long. And then the house smells good and your husband comes home and he's like, oh, what did you make for dinner? It smells so good. Just a bunch of junk I threw in the pot. Number 9. What's your favorite book by a chef? I have never read a book by a chef. I have My Life in France by Julia Child, but I have not read it yet. I also have Julie and Julia, which I also have not read yet. I did see the movie. You're on a deserted island, book or food? Both. I love to eat and I love to read. I can't have one without the other. What kind of question is this? I mean, you have to have food. I hate to cook, though. Is the food already prepared? Like, does it just appear every day like manna from heaven? And there's just food on this desert island? Or like a table set up, and every day you just, whenever you're hungry, go to the table, and there's just all this food made up? Because if that's the case, I'm going with food. If I have to actually, like, search for the food, and kill the food, and prepare the food, then I'll go with book. But if it's already cooked for me, I will eat that cooked food and I will write my own book. Ever been in trouble for reading at mealtime? My son just yelled at me yesterday for eating dinner and reading at the same time. I like to eat and I like to read. Eat, read, or both? I don't think you even need to ask this question after all I've talked about how much I love to eat and how much I love books. I can't have one without the other. So that's a silly question. I need food and I need books. So those are the answers to my book snacks tag. Thank you, Heather at Illogical Betty, for tagging me. It was a lot of fun. And I tag Paperbacks and Cats and Spindle Fingers. She hasn't been very active lately, but I'm hoping she sees this and makes a video because I love her videos. And if you haven't been tagged to do this video, please do this video. It's a lot of fun. If you've done this tag, let me know so I can watch your video. I love to watch tags. Let me know what your favorite snack is to eat while reading. I'm always on the lookout for a new snack. I will see you next time. Bye.